Morning, everybody. Welcome to EarthX 2026. We're so thankful to have you all here. We're going to kick off our conference today. We're calling it the Gigawatt Race. We're going to talk about a lot of things, how we expand and enlarge nuclear energy and bipartisan motions. So we have a lot of great panelist speakers for you today, so sit tight and enjoy. We'd like to thank some of our partners, the University of Texas at Austin, the Texas Nuclear Alliance, and the National Caucus of Environmental Legislators. So thank you all so much for being here today. We're going to show you guys a quick video from our presenting sponsor today, the Nuclear Energy Institute. So without further ado, Nuclear Energy Institute.
We are living in an age of unprecedented and amazing innovation. From entire industries like manufacturing and computing to everyday tasks like organizing the family calendar, we are becoming more effective, more efficient. Seemingly anything is possible or becoming possible, but this doesn't just happen on its own. Behind every basement startup, innovative breakthrough, social media trend, or viral recipe is an invisible force called nuclear power. Whether it's making our lives easier, making our air cleaner, or making our future dreams possible, nuclear makes it happen.
All right, another huge thank you to the Nuclear Energy Institute for being our presenting sponsor today. With that being said, as again, my name is Chet Monday. I'm going to be your MC for the day. We'd like to kick things off from a few words from the CEO of EarthX. Please welcome Peter Simek.
Thank you, Chet, and thank you all for being here today. Thank you for being at EarthX and for being here with us in Dallas, Texas. I'm really excited about today's program, and I want to give you a little bit of background and history and context for how we got to where we are today. You know, EarthX, one of our core mission prerogatives is to find ways to bring different sides of the aisles, different perspectives together to find common ground around important initiatives for our planet. And a key part of that is how do we look for ways where there's still opportunities for advancing bipartisan policy. And energy and the demand around energy right now is obviously such a critical issue, both meeting the demand that's coming online because of everything that's happening in the world of AI, but then also doing that in a way where we know we're safeguarding the ecosystems of the planet at the same time. So back in September when I was at New York Climate Week, in the beginning sort of stages of thinking through what this event was going to be this year, I met down with Dylan, the head of the National Caucus of Environmental Legislators, and Senator Chris Lee of Hawaii, and started talking about how we were trying to design an event this year where we could bring together stakeholders, not just have conversations here over the next few days, but to do that in a way where we can create some sort of, you know, positive momentum and identify some things that we could actually take out of this event and create some tangible impact. And as we were talking, you know, the idea of nuclear as being an energy policy where there's increasing bipartisan support became clear that this could be something we could zero in on, particularly because, as many of you in this room not just know, but have been a critical part of, the nuclear energy conversation in Texas has really, you know, advanced over the last couple of years with a lot of the initiatives that have been going on at the state legislature, a lot of the research that's been going on at some of our critical research institutions, and a lot of investment from people that are coming into the state and looking for ways to take advantage of Texas's unique place within the energy ecosystem to find ways to advance some of these things. And you're going to hear a lot about those experiences today from some of the partners that are in the room. But I just wanted to say thank you all for being here and being a part of this. I mean, this is designed very much to be an interactive engagement. We want to hear from you. We want to find what those best practices is and come out of the event in a way where we can package them and bring in voices from other states and see where Texas could really lead and inform some of these other states and how they're moving forward on nuclear energy policy. And that's why I'm excited to invite to the stage someone to give opening remarks who has been playing a critical part of that Texas nuclear story, and that's the president of the Texas Nuclear Alliance, Mr. Reed Clays. Thank you.
All right. Well, this is just really going to be one long thank you. So I'm jumping to the end. I'm going to, this is really about thanking EarthX for what they're doing and allowing us to partner with them. When we founded the Texas Nuclear Alliance about 4 years ago, it was really based upon a realization that the world was demanding firm, reliable power, and it was demanding that it be clean power. And nuclear was self-evidently the solution to those two problems at the same time. And we believe that Texas, as the energy capital of the world, should play a role in making sure that people understood that nuclear was well suited to solve both of those problems at the same time. And Peter and I did not coordinate on our comments, but what he said is very, very much, is why I'm excited to be here today, is because really one of the things that was also unique about nuclear power, and it was for those very reasons that it was both reliable, energy dense, highest capacity factor, but also no carbon, is that it was bipartisan. And you saw very increasingly at the federal level, thanks to the great work of folks like NEI, huge bipartisan support. Some of the only things that were getting done in Congress were around nuclear reform and advancing nuclear. And it's very important to me, even though Texas, is obviously a very red state, very important to me that we keep that bipartisan nature of nuclear. That is going to be critical for us to get, to where we need to be. And that's why when, Peter and I started talking about, nuclear doing a track at EarthX, I was just thrilled to be able to partner with them and to really piggyback on all the great work they've been doing for years and years at EarthX, because it is critical that we continue to tell the story that nuclear is clean and it's safe and it's good for the environment. So really appreciate Trammell and Peter and the entire EarthX team for doing this, and very excited about the conversations that are going to start today, and I think will continue for many years to come here at EarthX. So thanks very much for being here, and thanks for having us.